What's going on, everybody? This is Zach with Strictly Shisha. I hope everyone is doing well today. I had a sudden craving for some Tangiers this afternoon, and it's pretty weird for me. If you guys know, Tangiers is not one of my favorite brands. It's not something I enjoy smoking on a daily basis. If you guys want to hear my overall thoughts on Tangiers, I did a video talking Tangiers about 6 months ago, and I discussed kind of the overhype behind Tangiers, how I appreciate some of their flavor profiles, but it just doesn't perform to my liking. It's so finicky, and even out of that new release, I barely tolerated some of those flavors, and some of the flavors, like the mixed fruit number 6 and the fruit jelly, whatever that one was, I couldn't even smoke those. Those were unsmokable for me. They were just so heavy and harsh, and trust me, I know how to pack Tangiers. I get to smoke well sometimes, but the stuff just doesn't work that well for me. But I had a craving for it today, so I was like, you know what? Let's pack up some of my last bit of the Kashmir Black, because I remember really enjoying that flavor, and I was in the mood for it today. So, got a pretty interesting setup. I am smoking out of the new Cloud Hookah. I am using a bowl adapter. This is new. I don't even know if anyone's seen this before, so maybe it's secret. Maybe you guys should know. I just got this in the mail directly from Cloud to test it out, to give them some feedback. Allows me to use this awesome bowl on top. One of my go-to bowls for dark leaf these days, especially because I sadly broke my mini Rook, but I am using a Bambino V2 from 5 Star. I really enjoy using this bowl. I pack this with an assortment of dark leaf brands, and it's such a phenomenal smoke. You get one round of coals, it's fully cooked in there, it just performs so well. So awesome bowl. I am using a Provost V2, and of course, Prestige Charcoal. So thank you, Prestige, for always providing coals for these reviews. But overall, I've been enjoying this session. It started off a little rough, but I found with Tangiers, once it gets to that optimum cook temperature, you can really enjoy the flavor profiles if the flavor was good in the first place. And this is one of those flavors. For me personally, I would like to mix it with a bit of cane mint. I think the Kashmir always goes well with that cane mint. The cooling in there kind of mellows it out and doesn't enhance those spice profiles too much. It makes it really tolerable for me. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Kashmir peach. Oh, that's probably what I was craving today. I wanted some Kashmir peach, but I didn't have any. But this is a good second. I really like this Kashmir Black as well. But what's really interesting about this is about 6 months old. This tobacco is getting a little bit old now, but it's still preserved its flavor profile. Maybe Tangiers is like a fine wine. It gets better with age, because this might be even better when I was first testing it out 6 months ago. Some lower tier brands, you get them and 6 months later, there's absolutely no flavor. It's a sign of very poor quality binders, not well made tobacco. So Tangiers has that going for it. I've smoked 2-year-old Tangiers and still maintains its flavor potency over time. So we'll give them that. But let's talk about this Kashmir Black. So if you guys are not familiar with Kashmir, it is a spice profile. It's kind of floral. It has some like seed-like, kind of like a ponish kind of vibe to it. If you guys have not smoked Kashmir in the past, it's a very unique, very acquired taste. It's almost like the opposite spectrum of everything Starbucks makes. It's not candied, it's not fruity, but when you do pair it with fruity flavors like peach or blackberry in this, those candied fruity notes really do pair with those kind of dry, bitter floral notes. So it ends up being a really nice balance, something you're not really gonna get tired of, and something that's quite refreshing after you've been smoking a lot of the same stuff on a daily basis. I found this black Kashmir to be very different from Kashmir peach. The peach in that was very bold, and the Kashmir was more in the background, so it led to more of a peach forward flavor. With this Kashmir Black, this Kashmir is more forward, and that blackberry is very much in the background. You just get a little bit of that sweetness from the blackberry. It's almost hard to kind of recognize. You just kind of get like a berry-esque note in the back. So this is definitely more of a Kashmir dominant flavor. Me personally, I would have liked that blackberry to be a little bit stronger, but you know what? I smoke Kashmir because it's a signature flavor from Tangiers. It's not a flavor profile you can get from anywhere else, and I can always enhance it with other tobaccos. I can always mix it with other things if that's what I would like. So I'm not mad in the way they've interpreted this flavor, and I think it's quite enjoyable. And I definitely recommend if you want to try this out, but you can't get the performance out of Tangiers, or it's not balanced the way you guys would like, definitely mix it with other things. Mix it with other brands. Mix this with some trifecta. Put some peppermint shake in here. It'll make the performance a lot easier to obtain. It makes the flavor profiles a lot more balanced if that's what you'd like. So definitely feel free to play with it. Don't follow any rules that you think you have to. Do whatever you'd like. Cross mix brands and flavors. People always ask me, what's the best mix for this and this? I think it's all up to interpretation. Do whatever you guys would like. Experiment, have some fun. So I think this is a great flavor to mix with. Like I said, for me, it's always gonna be mixed with some mint, because as alone, as a standalone flavor, it is enjoyable, but it's not something I wanna smoke on a daily basis. But when I do have that craving, it's nice to be able to have flavors like this on the market to enjoy. So after this review, I decided to pack another bowl with the Kashmir Black. Then I took my own advice. I decided to break every Tangiers rule in the book. I mixed it with blonde leaf. So I had some trifecta peppermint shake. I didn't even dense pack it. I did like a medium dense, and look how great it's smoking. The flavor was amazing and just ripping. I mean, the creaminess from the peppermint shake with the cashmere, it was really, really enjoyable. So feel free, break every rule in the book and just enjoy and have some fun. So those are my thoughts on Tangiers Kashmir Black. I'm gonna take a few hits before I sign off, and I hope everyone is doing well, enjoying their time with family at home, enjoying smoking their favorite flavors, and yeah, let's take a few hits. As you can see, the performance is pretty good. If you guys want to pick some up, definitely check out hookah-shisha.com. They were the ones who sent me this flavor 6 months ago. They are an excellent vendor. They're always running sales. And don't forget, I do have a code. StrictlyShisha will save you 15% on all your orders, including sales. So they're running a lot of sales right now. It's a great time to stock up on tobacco because we don't know what's happening in the world. We don't know if we're gonna get shipments in. So definitely stock up on your favorite stuff so you guys can enjoy smoking at home, being happy, and enjoying life. But thank you guys as always. Look forward to new reviews, especially of this cloud hookah. Got some more testing to do on this so I can give you guys my thoughts on it. Maybe some dark side, I don't know. The jury's still out on dark side. I'm not sure if I like it. I like some of the flavors, I don't like some of the flavors. It performs well sometimes it doesn't. So I'm still on the fence about dark side, but maybe you'll hear some of that. Maybe you'll learn about this bowl. Who knows? But you guys take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.